Is Daniel Tosh actually funny? Let's find out. Recently, we brought Daniel Tosh on the channel because we love dark humor. If you are a fan of dark humor, I need you to write dark humor in the comments, okay? Daniel Tosh is the epitome of saying whatever he wants to say. I believe that comedians are allowed to say whatever they want to say, and they are supposed to get somebody offended. If they're offended, great show. All right. I want to know if you've ever met Daniel Tosh. I want to know if you've ever been to one of his shows or how that went. And we're going to get into this completely serious part 2. I did part 1 already. Now we're on part 2, and there will be a part 3. So without further ado, let's get right into this reaction.
Don't you love that one? Money doesn't buy happiness. Do you live in America? Because it buys a wave runner. You ever seen a sad person on a wave runner? Have you? Seriously, have you? Seriously, have you? Try to frown on a wave runner. They're so awesome. It's just throttle. People smile as they hit the pier. Because you forget you need gas to turn. It goes against your natural instincts. Some of you aren't laughing. We all miss your cousin. But not laughing's not gonna bring him back. I don't think that's right. He's dead for a reason. He was a show-off and he tried to spray us. I didn't want to get wet. I yelled at his mother at the funeral. Do you like how I start jokes with mass appeal and continue till only 6 people have a clue what I'm talking about? That's not a good style. That doesn't make you famous. Of course money buys happiness. You ever seen a homeless person?
Yo, his setup game is amazing, right? Set up in the comment show. He know how to set up the perfect joke because he does not let up. From when the joke starts, every line after that is him drilling. You know what I mean? That's what I appreciate about Daniel Tosh.
Skip? The answer to that riddle's no. They're not allowed. I once saw a homeless person start to skip, bottle hit him right in the dome. He forgot the rules. He'll remember next time. Yeah, I threw it. I don't care. Why is he happier than me? He shouldn't be. I'm rich. Spiritually. You ever hear girls say that? I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. I like to reply, I'm not honest, but you're really interesting. Let's have cider and talk about your crazy cats. Maybe 3 hours from now I can dry hump you. No? Okay, then categories. That's second base in Christian baseball.
What is categories? Can somebody break that down?
Some loose girls played as a single. Slow down, ladies. I am all for women that decide to get plastic surgery because plastic surgery allows you the rare opportunity to make your outer appearance reflect your inner appearance. Fake. Which is a positive joke for women, unless, of course, you have fake boobs. Let's be honest, you're not bright enough to get that joke. How's that feel, whores? Yeah. Just keep telling yourself you did it so your shirts would fit better. You did it because you're a whore. You forgot because you're stupid. Enjoy your free drinks. I'll buy. I love big titties. Yeah.
So is that how women feel when they get implants? Like now they free drinks for I get free drinks, I get free service everywhere. Let me know right now, guys. Are y'all giving females a pass for having implants? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even a boob man. I'm a booty man, and even a woman with a nice booty ain't gonna make me do whatever I want to do.
I'll buy. I love big titties. Yeah. You got big titties, then top shelf. Small titties, beer in a can. You ever been to a third world country? Not a boob job in the bunch, yet they still find happiness. And that's discouraging, because they're tough to look at. No, I know you have a hair lip, but why not work on that rack first? I'm from America. Don't speak your booga booga language. By the way, I hate soccer. And we wonder why other countries think we're a train wreck when we have shows like The Swan, Extreme Makeover. I don't want to develop a personality. You're better off cutting my face. Am I happy? This is the expression I ordered, happy. Put me on Extreme Makeover. I'd like a vagina under my arm. Yeah, that's extreme. I don't even know if they can do this surgery. Whatever, I signed the waiver. Let's go, doc, drill. You know how I like it, 5/16 and juicy like a starburst. This joke gets worse, hang in there, all right? My friends be like, you look different. I'll be like, oh man. Are you ticklish? Are you? All right, come on guys, 2 fingers, there you go. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Now I know why I call you best friend forever.
Yo, he is the setup god.
I think it's pretty obvious that I don't pander in my act, but just in case there's any women in here that have had plastic surgery or considering getting plastic surgery, know that I'm just making light of a social issue. I don't give a shit either way at all. Please save your breath. Don't come up to me after a show and be like, I've got fake boobs and I'm not stupid. That's the only thing I've come up with to make that moment equally uncomfortable for you. I know you're not stupid. I'm telling jokes. I've had plastic surgery. I could care less. Who knows? I have. How old do you think I am? I'm 59. I am. Check my MySpace page. You can't lie on there. I'm 59. My lips are not this voluptuous. I don't know if you're familiar with the procedure, but a lot of times they'll take some from your back section and inject it into your lips. What? I don't have a lot back there. So I was forced to use my dick fat. Because I've always been told I have a fat dick. That's why I wear black condoms, because they're slimming. That's a joke. I don't wear condoms. I don't. It's against my religion. I'm kind of mad that you asked. Do you know how hard it is to grow up when you're a little bit different than all the other kids? Every day in school I would hear it. There goes Daniel. He's got a fat dick. And I would run home crying. Mother, why is my dick so...
Yeah, I have to, I have the same issue, man. It's been a wild story, man. It's been a wild mission.
Fat. And she'd be like, because your real father's Samoan. Is that why I hate The Rock? And she said yes, and then we watched the rundown and we wept. And yes, chronologically, this joke makes no sense at all. But I don't know any older Samoans, so The Rock is my dad. Woo! That joke was long! Oh, yeah, guess who has cat-like reflexes? Me. Thank you. Cat-like reflex. Look at this, watch this. I can do that every time, ladies. Am I right? I'll put it in. All right, let's edit out me going like that. My mom would absolutely be like,
He's insane.
that's so disgusting. What's wrong with me? Chapstick. You know what? Let me tell you something. Chapstick, first of all, if you're a man and you put chapstick on, you have to put it on all the way around. You can't just put it on the bottom lip and go. I mean, you can, but then you have to keep the chapstick in your asshole.
Oh, no.
Which isn't a bad idea because I'm always losing my chapstick. My favorite part of the day is when my upper lip gets dry enough that I can tuck it in and it stays. I'm always like, yay, it's this time. Because it reminds me of how shallow I really am. Because I could meet the most beautiful woman in the world, but if her lip was like that, I'd be like, oh, no way, seriously. Somebody give me a stick, I'm gonna beat this mutant. Okay, here's a joke that's not gonna work, but I have to do it. Why? Because there are people out there that will find this funny, and I'm not so selfish that I don't care about them as well. I'm sick of the media making female sports athletes into supermodels when they're clearly sixes at best. I don't need to be told how hot Danica Patrick is. Do you really think she's beautiful, Danica? She's 4'11" and bow-legged. You ever watched her walk to her car? Like, oh, there's nothing hot about her. Maybe it's sexy when her...
Who is Donica? Guys, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm new into this Caucasian comedy world, so pardon me if I'm asking questions that most people probably wouldn't. I don't know. So I'm gonna ask because I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Hair's blowing in the wind as she's in last place. Or Maria Sharapova, she's breathtaking. Really? When she was 13 and grunt and I was into it, but now it doesn't do much for me. It's like the Olsen twins. It's just gotten sad.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I kind of hope one of them ODs so I can stop guessing. Applause break on a joke I've never said before on my special. That's rare. I'm just saying. I'm not tooting my own horn. I've never said that in my life. Fucking improv up here. My God. It's unbelievable. I can kegel 75 pounds. Is that a lot? Is that good? I don't know. I'm told it's good. Three sets of 40.
He is insane.
Is there any men in here that have a ponytail right now on? I swear to God, I want to see somebody. Do you have a ponytail? No, you don't. Oh, you were just trying to help me? Like I hate him. A man with a ponytail saying, hey, don't fuck with me. While a man with pigtails is saying, here, hold these while you fuck me.
Savage.
It's a subtle difference, but it speaks volumes. It's all about that part. Do you think there's any case of polite Tourette's in the world? Like one random person that yells out random compliments for no reason at all? Lovely smile! Sorry, I have a disease. You'd be like, don't worry about it, that was nice. Lovely hat! I think 2 examples is enough. Next joke. How does Superman fly faster? Can anyone answer me this question? How does I get that he can fly, I accept that. I just want to know how he flies faster. Is it just like more? This is the only part I don't understand. Does he have different settings? Like, oh, this is my cruising speed. I can one-arm it with a bitch, you know, take it around town. I just need some nerd to talk to me after show and be like, see what happened when the planet exploded. And I'll tell you what a vagina feels like. Are we even? You know there's actually a blood test out now where you can find out if your kid is gay or not? Yeah, it's an HIV test. I know, okay, I know. It's not a great joke, but it's 100% accurate. So, I hope we find a cure for every major disease because I'm tired of walking 5K. I'm pretty sure I don't have to sweat for cancer. I'll write a check. I have high-definition television because I felt the lack of resolution was affecting my ability to solve cases on CSI. I need some more clarity in this house, have this case wrapped up in a half an hour. That way I don't have to listen to Gil Grissom ramble on about bugs. We get it, you like maggots, you're weird. Ooh, I just burped. Did you guys hear that? Oh. It's weird that I'm actually mad because earlier today I had a blackened chicken wrap and they forgot the ranch. And when I burped, I was like, you know what? I'm mad again that there was no ranch on it. Like that burp would have been better had there been ranch. Did anybody see the Oprah Winfrey episode where she had a little girl in there born with a rare disease where she didn't feel pain? Like she put her hand on the stove, she knows hot, she'd leave it there. It was a nightmare for the parents. They had to check on their child constantly to make sure she wasn't hurt because she would never cry. And I got so sad because at that moment I realized I can never have kids. And if that was my kid, I would have been like, honey, we have to talk. Our kid is a fucking superhero. Yes! I got her in a UFC fight this weekend. I don't know, I think she's gonna do great. I snapped her arm 6 hours ago. She didn't tap out. I love her. She will be the next Hoist Gracie. I love that Kobe Bryant puts out a commercial this year. Hate me because I'm a champion. Hate me because of my work ethic. It's like we hate you because you were accused of rape.
Oh, man.
What planet does he live in where he's like, seriously guys, why are they pissed off? Because of the rape? Are you sure? That doesn't add up. I love basketball. I love college basketball, and I'm happy that the NBA finally made a rule change, forcing high school athletes to play at least 1 year of college ball. It's a great rule change for college basketball. I came up with one more, just for college. Why not let white players get one more point? Right, who cares? Not gonna affect the games at all. Gonna make them feel like they're contributing. A valuable lesson to learn in college. And it'll remind the black athletes that no matter how hard they try in this country, they'll always make less than their white counterpart.
Oh, it's true.
Laughter's the right response. White people going, oh, is ridiculous.
He's right though.
You reap the benefits, you just don't like it thrown in your face. I hate making more money for no reason. No, secretly, I love it. I just wanted the black people in here to see me go, oh. So they'd be like, oh, that must be one of the good white people. But you're not, and that's why they're gonna shoot you after the show. Huh? How's that feel, you cracker? My fofo makes sure all your kids don't grow.
Yeah, we not shooting y'all after the show. I don't know what he's talking about. Were any white people shot after the show? Just please, if you were safe after the show, right, safe. He talk about his full photo, make sure kids grow. I don't know what Daniel Tosh was hanging out with, but he need to go back around his people because he listening to too much gangster stuff right there.
I miss you, Tupac.
He said, my fofo, make sure your kids don't
I love it when
grow.
people act like they don't understand why the rest of the world may hate our country. We have a game show in our country called Survivor. That's a game in our country where you can win $1 million for surviving 30 days in a place where people already live. Do you realize what kind of message that sends? I've been here for 60 years. May I have some bread? No, we're Americans. This is a game. Ah! We don't have our cell phones. This is really hard. I don't even get service here anyway, and I'm a singular. They merged with AT&T. I'm supposed to have double the bars. I have no bars. And I hate this island of Wahapui, which I thought was a shampoo by Paul Mitchell. It's not. That's Ahapui, and it smells good. You can't celebrate in football anymore? That's a rule change? Are you kidding me? If I score a touchdown, which is unlikely because I went undrafted yet again, despite a solid 40 and great hands, I will celebrate. And I'm not going to point to the heavens either. I'm going to go like this. Because God is everywhere. He is. He's in my soul. He can be in yours. You have to invite him. He's like a vampire. The dude's got rules. Stop celebrating and just do your job. Their job's to catch a ball. I don't care if you get in the end zone and have a 10-minute tea party. It's a game. Just don't get mad at me when you're paralyzed from the neck down, being carted off the field because some free safety took your head off, and you see me in the stands going, dance now, you overpaid clown. How does it feel to know God hates you? Maybe V8 will sponsor a vegetable. Yeah.
Yo, he is
Moan
savage.
all you want. I love defense. Defense. That's what chant I start in my section, usually 118, lower bowl. You see me at a football game, I got a big letter D. I'm going, D! My friend Carl, he's got a fence, chain link, not white picket. We're not faggots. One of us is. It's gross. Butt sex is a lot like spinach. If you're forced to have it as a child, you won't enjoy it as an adult.
Oh, my God.
Am I right?
Why are we laughing at this?
Saw a guy wearing a What Would Jesus Do bracelet and a Lance Armstrong bracelet, and he went up to this blind kid and rubbed his eyes, and the kid could see. And he wasn't used to the light, and it was bright, and he walked into traffic and was killed instantly.
Oh, man.
Okay, people that are laughing, I'm gonna call you half full. Because you're focusing on the important part of the story. The bracelets are working. I took my What Would Jesus Do bracelet, I put it on my Jewish friend's wrist, it burned his skin. He threw it on the ground, it turned into a serpent. We both started laughing. We left it there. We hate snakes. We think they're slimy, even though we know they're not.
So this was part 2. Daniel Tosh, completely unserious. There will be a part 3, man. I just enjoy his comedy and I enjoy the pace of his comedy. I feel like if you're not ready, first of all, you got to be smart to catch his comedy. If you don't have common sense, it's just going to go over your head. If you got common sense and can catch what he's doing and his sarcasm, you'll love it. I want any other suggestions that y'all have of Daniel Tosh. Drop them in the comments. We're at 46,000 subs, on our way to 1 million subs. Make sure y'all hit that button, and I'll see y'all on the next one.